What happened? Well, what? What is happening? Sounds like I've been caught. God damn. So today you're not busy? That's crazy. Biggest HSR brick is back in here. I pulled SW99 without elation characters. The last time we spoke, you got Siedra for your final and Anaxa. What about Weiwei? What did you do? Did you choose Weiwei? Did you pull Ashvale? And you were saving for the anniversary characters? Okay. Seems like you've been quite busy since the last time we spoke. I got Robin cause I already had Weiwei. Okay. I basically went for Robin E2. I have no Weiwei, but I saw this guy called Waveman. He did a video about Weiwei, how she can't keep you alive, and then the last time we got the companion spirit, I chose Luocha. And now Luocha's on my account dead because I convinced myself I was not gonna pull Hyacinth from my Casteries. But then I eventually pulled the Hyacinth from my Casteries. And the Luocha that I had pulled that I had gotten earlier from the companion shop is now well, irrelevant. So this time around, knowing that if there is a dedicated elation support, I will be getting said character. I will not be making the same mistake I made Luocha. So while Weiwei would be good right now on my account, because unlike you, I did pull the other elation characters in the form of Spark C and Yao Guang and SW. I still rather wait for that elation character. Use Natasha. Right now I'm using Fushuan because Fushuan gives crit rate. I have her E2, so she gives her crit rate and crit damage. She doesn't survive the best, but because of her E2 that allows one revive, I'm able to do content where normally she would have died. And many times, like I was trying to do the king. Like this time around, I managed to get a S rank on the king. And well, I managed to get 0 cycles on the king. So I finally got the platinum border around your name, your avatar. So I was like, and to do that, you didn't need a healer. You had to basically go healerless. You had to basically use what's her name? You had to use I use Sparkle, but many people are using Asta. I should put this in my. I should move this here. I have to rename this. How do you rename bookmarks? I'm gonna call this Scully Herta. So how are people anomaly arbitration? You still can't clear for shit? What? Sounds like a skill issue. So that's flight mode. And I'm going to go to normie mode. That is not too wheel oriented. People are using Yao Guang. 99 entries. So the lowest investment you could do is a 2-cost team using a SW99. And this is the 0 cycle, the king boss. They're using Asta, a bunch of free-to-play light codes. And that's about it. And you're getting 0 cycles. Just using Asta Yo Guang SW99 EMC. Crazy. Genuinely crazy. I guess skill diff, right? Those players are just better players than us. Even me, I needed it. Because this is my... Where is it? This is my... Surely. I think you might be able to, actually. What is this? This one. Was this the one I was looking at before? Okay, so we just need to go to Harmony, find Sparkle, and look for Sirius. You have... Oh, well, this is a final team. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, that's an E2. So I guess for Sparkle to work, oh shit, you need an E2. You just need to get 2 more constellations on your SW. What is the sound she's making? You just need to get 2 more cons on your SW. Well, this is the first time I ever got lucky in. Because I used to be below. My luck used to be below like 30 something percent. But I managed to get to essentially 2 50-50, 2 doubles. Because this was a double, and this, well, I did singles after this. It still was a double. In the sense that the next character came on the 10 pulls. Yeah, because I got nuked with the, what's her name, Evernight. Evernight is the worst luck I've ever gotten in Gacha. And I think Silver Wolf is the best luck I've ever gotten in Gacha, so maybe Gacha Equilibrium is real. I probably got 10% luck. Oh my god, I'm over here showing my age. I have no idea what ISTG means. Oh fuck, I have to Google that. I swear to god. I probably got 10% luck, I swear to god. Oh god. Oh shit. Yeah, Age of Stars the roughest Gacha, man. But right now, it's not looking so bad. But it's definitely the roughest. Of all the gachas I played, this game I have the worst luck in. Have you given NTE a chance, or are you too busy? Because I would say NTE is quite... it's a game. It's good. It's good. I'm not going to pretend. It is a genuinely a good game. Hota, for now they cooked. They got rid of the 50-50. I would actually shill this game. Something Genshin will never do, it seems. Or Hoyo will never do, get rid of their 50-50s. Alright, there's some Genshin events. I got SW85. I might try, I don't know. You might try what? No. Oh, NTE? NTE. Because for a second I'm like, you're gonna try to get SW999 E2? No way. But yeah, NTE, but again, it seems like you're a busy person. But overall, aesthetic wise, it's decent. It looks it has its own unique look. Like I feel like Genshin characters are a bit more. Their NPCs, their characters just look a bit more vibrant or more flesh. How do I describe it? Like Genshin characters look like they're damn, it's a hard. It's a. I don't want to say human. They just look a bit more realistic in their aesthetic. Like the way she looks like she has a she has meat on her bones. The best way I could describe it. It looked like she's is the best way you could make somebody that actually look like they have a meat on their bone. I don't know how else to describe it. Whereas NTE characters don't look as vibrant or as they look more 2D-ish, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Which is not bad. It's just given the type of world and how big the world of and how much things are going on in the background for NTE. I think it's fine that the character models aren't as fleshed out as Genshin. But yeah. How you liking the patch? How much pulls you have saved up? Oh, you said you're saving for the anniversary characters, so I assume you're getting both Eversense and Yao Guang, which again is funny given the fact that you know both of them wants that character. Yeah, Yao Guang. So both Silver Wolf and Evidencia wants Yao Guang. And you just said you don't have any characters of the previous Elation characters. Well saved. You know, if this roll as well, this is my first ever like a good piece of Gladiator headpiece. I've been playing Genshin since 1.0 and I've never gotten a good Gladiator headpiece, which is crazy. I remember Enviosity back in the days. He had so much better luck. He had like a 30 something crit damage circlet, and I was so jelly. I will never get it then. Look like I will never get this piece. Alright, says roll an attack. He just needs to never hit any of the stats. Okay, roll. This could be my first ever. And it is, huh? This is my first ever usable Gladiator piece. Feels weird. Just took me 5 years to get that piece. I'll just save for Yao Guang rerun and then get a Ava rerun. So how much pulls do you have now? Because even now, I managed to go for E2 Silver Wolf. But then again, both of them are early-ish. But one of them was a 50-50 loss. Point of the matter is, we're getting a lot of pulls. Even now, I'm able to somewhat get to Dahlia, but then again, I have enough time to play these games, so we probably might not. So I was able to sit down and grind them out. You have no pulse? Oh my god. That means you haven't been grinding? Because there's so much events going on right now.
I will be your opponent.
Yeah, we get there's online events, there's stuff. What about Dahlia? Were you getting Dahlia before? Alright, so this only wants me to back things up and use the cannon that gives energy.
I will be your opponent during training mode.
I got Dahlia in her first run. Okay. See, the Silver Wolf is not dead. Have you heard that we're getting a new endgame? We're getting a brand new endgame. I was debating to get Firefly, but Break will probably just die later again. Oh god, the pessimism. Can't blame you though. All your caused this on themselves, huh? All your caused this on themselves. Yeah, I heard about that. The way to describe it was like the end of the world, but it turns out to not be that bad. Turned out to not be that bad.
Ha, ha. As long as I do not attack, I cannot be defeated.
Interesting. Jesus Christ, he just one-shot my thing. Does their HP reset?
Traveler
Hopefully
victory
HP
imminent.
reset.
Greatly increasing value of malice parameter.
Shouldn't have done that. Mhm.
Traveler's defenses have been breached. I am quite good at this.
And one person breached it. Fuck. Huh? This is the last enemy, so hopefully it is. Alright. But yeah, so just this kind of what's been going on. Can you please die, fucking wolf? Easy, alright. That's today. But yeah. At first I was trying to get Dahlia. Right now I'm at 60 pity on Honkai Star Rail, because I was like, you know what, maybe if I get an early Dahlia. Yeah, that's not what's happening. 0 early Dahlias were gone. So right now I'm kind of just, I guess save mode. I'm like, you know what? Maybe Dahlia just isn't for me. I'm just gonna skip on the Dahlia. But I guess I could keep going though. That's kind of why I'm so surprised you have enough pulse. But then again, I keep reminding myself that last time we spoke, you talked about how busy you were.
A burst of flavor. Busted.
Why is my ping so garbage? You have to kill YouTube.
Power. Fire support ready. Select a target.
Pokemon gone.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase firepower.
Switch to ground attack shell. I don't want to start with the ground attack shells. I would wait until.
Nice! Good shooting! Let the world come along! Goose on the loose! Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Bust. Mine to wield. Fire support ready. Select a target.
Stay. I guess I have to wait until she switches to.
In the middle of the enemy formation. Nice! Good shooting! Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of power. Fire support ready. Select a target.
Are your support ready? Thousand points. What? 10,000? Oh no, it's not. 100k points. Looks like I won't be getting any ground. Shells going.
Rev the engines.
You ought to go. When I saw her.
But be on your guard.
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard. I love how the voice actors are so good. Like it sounds like her voice sounds like a period of time that a character like Clorette would be in. The voice sounds authentic. Jesus, the movie you're fucking up. I already failed. Yeah, I need to read. What the fuck? This was actually difficult.
Ready,
I don't know if I
partner?
could. I know you could. I know you could heal. But I'm not sure if the healing with the undo the 6 action remaining.
Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Did I pass? Yes, sirree. This is my fight zone. And no one cares, no one else believes. A fight left in me. Did I do everything? Is the events over? Oh, there's 2 more events left. I feel like I got most of the rewards though. Oh, things I didn't say. Wrecking balls inside my brain. Alright, so I guess one else believes. Um, I guess I coulda. I guess I could log into my PlayStation real quick. Spend some resin on her. Spend some resin on ZZZ. On game. Completely forgot when. I wonder what is going on with NTE. NTE is not looking so good on the App Store. Update. I've still uninstalled all my big games to play this one. I never had over 14 space, but it's still insufficient, so no thank you. Game loads all the way to the menu, but the start button doesn't respond. Like, seems like a lot of people's phones are unable to run this game. Like right now, NT's getting cooked on the App Store for having an unplayable game. This is why you always make sure your games are playable before you launch them. Little life lesson right there. Little trick I've learned over my years. Making sure your game is playable before you launch it. Crazy. Actual madness. Who could have cooked us such a novel niche idea? I don't know, but whoever they are, they changed the way we think about being prepared. Trick you learned over 300 years. Yeah. What's going on, man? I thought you left me. I was over here wondering how the HSR journey have you gotten? What's your future plans besides elation? Cause Blade is up next patch. And shit like that. Like I saw the Blade animation, it was kind of fire. It reminded me of a character from ZZZ, but his one looks a bit more man, I'm really lost for words. I need to read a dictionary once in a while. I'm just gonna call it cooler. His one looks cooler. You remind me of this girl. She summons swords around her. Blade also summons a bunch of swords around him. And then this game is also showed off a couple characters. Where were we? Like a small boat. I just need to go all into attack percent. I'm gonna try getting Blade. Oh, what the fuck? Do you have an Akron? So in 14 hours, we got the shop reset for every single game we play. Except for Wuwa. Wuwa doesn't do shop resets. Oh, yeah. The problem with WoW for me, I don't want to fucking like... I've stopped playing WoW since 3.0. Well, probably before that, 2.8. That's the last time I played WoW. I played WoW all the way up until, I think, Kayakona. Kayakona came to after Cardathia. I did Acosta's story. I don't think I finished it, though. Got his SP or Collector. Never touch WoW. Well, for me, WoW was a mid-game. Like, it's not a bad game by any means. It just doesn't have any heart. It doesn't have characters that are memorable. You just move from patch to patch. A new character shows up. Whoever's on banner, they shield that character for however long that patch is happening, and then you move on to the next patch. We almost never see the character that was just in the patch from the last. Was just in the last patch, and just keep going like that. So they never really build an attachment to the characters. That's something NTE is gonna need to make sure that they don't fuck up. Keep characters relevant after. Like, Wuwa did do it for one character called Cardathia, where she was relevant for a chunk of the game. But for every other character, they pretty much showed up. Their banner was over, then they fuck off. And they're still doing that, so NTE is gonna have to make sure that they keep characters relevant even after their banners fuck off. And right now, it seems like there's a few characters in NTE that are currently in the story. Although I will say I haven't really like gotten a real personality from them so far. Like, they're in the story, but they haven't really like they haven't really stood out to me for me to like be able to even know what their names are. I'm about to run out. If I don't wish, I won't have enough for this garbage. And I don't want to pull. Because I don't play this game. But then again, I could pull here. I could pull in standard. I don't know what I want though. Whatever, it's a sword. Let me not overthink it. How do I wish? I guess I haven't chosen one yet. I'm just going to choose the sword. Let's move on with my life. Or should I choose the gun? I don't know. I'm just going to do it. Hopefully I don't get a 5-star. Because I'm only doing this for wish currency. And I got a 5-star. Great. Fantastic. I'm just going to change it to the gun now. Do a couple singles. And then yeah, Wu has a guaranteed banner in for the weapon. NTE has a guaranteed banner for both weapon and characters. So every single new game except for Art Knights. But Art Knights give a lot of characters though. You just don't get what you want unless you hit pity. But Art Knights does give a lot. I think Art Knights does give the highest chance of getting a 50-50 is Art Knights. But the best chance of getting it, the character you actually want it, is NTE, because NTE is character banner that's guaranteed. And right now, this is Wu's anniversary patch. So it's funny now that we're going to have 3 games anniversary in April. So HSR is in April, Wu is in April, and now NTE anniversary will be in April. Coincidence? I think not. But yes, I have a good chunk of polls because I haven't played the game in forever. And when I quit the gacha games, I don't throw away my polls. As in, I don't pull on whatever characters on banner. Like maybe one day, because right now I have 316 polls. Maybe one day I'm like, you know what? I want to play this game again. And then I just pull for whatever fucking characters they're showing. Because the word on the street is there's supposed to be a Cyberpunk collab, but I don't like this game. I like nothing about this game. I tried. This is right now. I'm in the story, but I don't have the heart to keep playing. So I'm just like going through the motions with that one. Damn, I have to log back in so I could turn off my PlayStation. Like it's not even on my PC. I'm using remote play from my PlayStation to play the game. But then again, ZZZ is also not on my but the thing with ZZZ is that ZZZ patch is practically over. That's the only reason ZZZ is not currently on my. That's the only reason ZZZ is not currently on my PC. I don't have enough storage for all these fucking games, so. But there's 6 gacha games out right now. I tried Art Knights, it wasn't my thing. I don't like the factory, and the problem with Art Knights is that the way characters do combos, it's really just you holding down the attack button, and occasionally you get the prompt that says to press it. In the case of a controller, press R1, and the character would do a follow-up attack. And there'd be certain triggers for it, but I didn't like the way that played. And the way I would describe NTE is like a combination of that, where a prompt shows up on the side of the screen to indicate your character could do a follow-up attack, and it also has Genshin elemental system. Like NTE seemed like Hota, the creator of Tower Fantasy, a game I also tried. Oh man, Tower Fantasy was such a mess. But the problem with Tower Fantasy that makes it so funny, or the thing that makes Tower Fantasy so funny, is that Tower Fantasy was Ota's answer to what many Genshin players were asking for. The Genshin players wanted an infinite abyss because they're like, the abyss only lasted so long, why can't it be infinite? Hota gave them that. Hota gave a raid. So we want to do co-op, more co-op events. We're gonna give you raids. We're gonna give you unlimited abyss. And we're gonna give you more character skins. And the character skins wasn't too bad. Well, it's mostly an MMO version of Genshin, which is what many players wanted. Many players wanted the MMO version of Genshin. Why is everything so slow now? And Ota pretty much gave Genshin players just that. Gave a gacha players a gacha game with MMO. Turns out that doesn't work. So what in Woo, you can run up walls. This is the only character that does this, by the way. So this is pay to win. She's the unbanned limited character. Like other characters can run on walls, but you don't change the way, and they eventually have to stop and crawl. Like in Genshin, they could do a small little sprint up walls. Not crazy, but she could activate her skill and change the entire view of the world. Did I fix the bug? There's a bug I saw online where she's able to fly. Come on, get in the fucking wall, my god. I need to get in the wall, that's How do you attack in this game? You can't attack with her. They fixed the bug, huh? Because usually... Wait, she's supposed to be able to jump and do a horizontal drop attack, but because she's horizontal, she's gonna fly. But yeah, I like this game. Does this reset tomorrow?
I will see through the Nexus.
In terms of where's it go? Alright, so this is an monthly. It doesn't tell you when it resets. Item sold out. Like in Hoyo games, they tell you this resets in a couple days. This game, it doesn't tell you at all. Hopefully it works like a Genshin and Hoyo games. Because NTE doesn't reset monthly. This game, on the other hand, and this is the way you wish, you basically throw a dice. And then that dice rolls. And then I pressed the button too fast, so I didn't even get to see the animation. So you throw a dice, and you move around this grid. It's kind of like Monopoly. And then you can get free wishes back. And you could, for some reason, chase this thing down. I'm definitely not getting anything. So you have 3 chances to get that thing, which is just never happening. You're never catching up to that garbage. Escape, surprise. Get a 4-star And that's pretty much it. I'm right near in pity for on standard, but I could wish one more time and just to get my designated standard character. Because I fucked up. I was supposed to be doing 8 pulls at a time, but my dumbass decided to do singles. My dumbass decided to do singles. Damn, that's a big dude in the background. You don't really see representation like that in games. You don't see chunky boys like this with an anime shirt. Everyone in video games are usually slim and petite. I haven't really figured this game out yet. I really know what is happening.
Volume 2 is officially on sale. Members get a discount.
There's something here.
Waka Waka on Anomaly Volume 2 is official. Welcome to DSD.
There is a comfort thing. There's toys, I guess.
Waka Waka on Anomaly Volume 2.
Probably have to watch a guide or something to figure out what it is this game is asking me to do. Oh, I have a moped. Now, how do I get on this moped?
I heard your calling. Time for a change. Meow.
How the fuck do I get to the moped? Oh shit, it has responsive control. I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller. It has haptic feedback. I don't like that. I have to tear it off. I'll turn it off the haptic feedback. Turn this shit off. It makes it unnecessary fucking difficult to pull back my freaking thing. I didn't even know this was a thing. This bike was here. It seems like it does in-game music too. Let me turn off my music. Like right now I'm listening to Persona music. So it's funny that I think Persona music is also in this game, which is also, it makes sense because Persona has a mobile game called Persona X, and you drive like crap. What kind of language is that in my gotcha game? Ow. How do I change the radio? Why am I reversing? What is happening here? Why am I reversing? So L1 is music. And the world is destructible. What is this? I don't know what these are. So where are dailies? Where the fuck are dailies? How do you get to dailies game? Alright, save events, circle bounty is probably what it is, yes. Defeat, send gifts. I ain't gonna lie, some of these things seem more trickier than I would like to admit. Then there's weeklies. And navigate to this fucking menu. The controller is the worst thing ever known to man. Yeah. You probably couldn't even hear the Persona music that was playing earlier. While I was yapping about it. While replacing it with the radio. Okay, so they put the ballot pass and the thing in the same place. This is weekly. Let's spend 120 city stamina this week. Man, doing this stuff in gacha games is just not cool. I don't even know how this anything works. What the fuck are fonts? Those are called lost pieces. These are called what is this? By 2,000 points. Doesn't seem like you could buy characters with these. Life skill level, cool. I could buy one of these though, and just get my selected character. Whatever. I already fucked up my account. Do I choose beforehand or afterwards? Seems like it's afterwards. Now I get to choose, and the one you choose is always gonna be the child character. Don't look at my... notepad.
Hey, I look away for 1 moment, and you're giving me trouble again. Me! I'm ready to— Hold on. Let's make a scene together. What do you want? If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke K. Hold on. Let me get out whatever Kiramaru gobbled. What do you want? If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke K.
Another greeting.
Hold on. What do you want? Hold on. Let me get out whatever Kiramaru gobbled.
Is the lax shot damage. I think she does lax damage. Issued by 12%, but defeat enemy triggers. A heartbeat for demons. What are her Esper skills? Press activate opens a mouth to pull in nearby, then inflate it. What is life skill? Oh. Cooks food. Hold to activate opens his mouth. Through the ground, divert the gravity in that levitating enemies. Alter something. Spits out. Yeah, 60 applies a strong gravity to the enemy. Pressing them heavily. Fire-based attack. She's an attack buffer. She wants attack. These characters to level. Um, I can't tell where anything is located. um, how do I adjust the wheel? The bond formation, event, quest, a character. How the fuck do I adjust this thing? Is the hunted thing I'm looking for? What the fuck? I thought I just adjusted all of this. Why did nothing get adjusted? What happened here? Where's the map? Save, please save. I thought this was dailies. What am I looking for? Circle bounty. Why is this so difficult to find? Consume character pixels. I don't know what that means. Like the map shows you something. But nothing really indicates where you're supposed to actually go. Why is my display? Where is the fuck is yeah, that's the problem with this game. Exploration. Ability upgrade. Is this currency? Here it is. Man, just trying to figure out where things are is the most difficult part of a new gacha game, especially when the open world is so fucking massive. And it's also kind of sad that on the wheel doesn't give you the option. There it is, exploration guide. That's what I was looking for. So that's what I need. Hunter rewards pointless. I'm going to go VC with Suffer. Alright, man. In a VC voice chat, okay. Alright, thank you for stopping by. Probably not the most interesting stream you ever seen in your life, but I tried. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did. I'm always trying to figure things out. The only issue is the fucking game, just see. The quality, the gameplay. Oh shit, she actually pulls them in.
Got this covered. Yep.
Over just one shot and things. I'm gonna fight. Sometimes love's around. Yeah, I definitely can't play more gacha games. Like, this game looks fine, but no massa.
Yeah. Hey.
I...
Oh, it's finally over.
There's just a little bit of cheapness to this game that I don't particularly care for. Hopefully they could, I don't know, work on that or something. Going to achieve from a beam shit flying high. Shot me out the sky, shot me out the sky. So, oh, these must be the battle pass. Those are the battle pass weapons.
Yeah.
Man, trying to navigate to the consume character pistols. I don't know what that is, huh? How do I send gifts? How do I even get gifts? How do I get gifts to even send them?
I swear, nothing can ever beat this. Where'd you get spoils like this? I'll give you a surprise someday. A legit one.
A praiser. I've always known you had great taste.
I need to put my tail in its place. I'm so happy it won't.
So, okay, I'm like, where's the gift thing? Upgrade arc to
What do
level
you want?
something.
If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke K.
Have I even got one of these? I'm not sure. Status. What is the fuck is span fonts? Supposed to use 3 ultimates, but what is this? Spend fonts. They don't expect me to swipe, do they? Don't tell me they're about to say, hey, man. You know, you could just swipe and do your dailies, right? Maybe that was an option. I guess I have to cast 3 ults, huh? There's something I don't like about this game.
Maru, stop squirming around. Woo! As free as the wind.
There's just a level of little quality to it, and I can't fix that. Like I try fixing it, but the game is like, no, bitch, you can't fix this. Is keen on projecting accident footage at the location they appear. Some segments of the progress map of its be unstable and certain. Feels like a
Watch me shoot.
there's a level of jankiness about this that I don't really care for. This a wee level of jankiness.
Moby Dick's clerk said the latest issue has arrived, so please handle it, Tagido.
Tagido.
She's the nicest.
Good morning, you two. Is there something to be picked up?
You're up early. It's nothing urgent, just the latest issue of the Anomaly Sky. I asked Tagido to pick it up.
Sounds like a magazine about anomaly collection.
You're right, but it's about low-threat anomalies approved by the Bureau of Anomaly Control. The content is basic, but very informative. Keeping up with anomaly trends is part of A-Bone's operations, so I'm an
Damn, I have to
avid
grab something
reader
to
of
eat.
Anomaly's Guide.
Tagido.
Why not join Tagido for a walk?
Sure. I'd like to explore the area, get familiar with it. Lead the way, Tagido.
Stay sharp, stay smart. No anomaly grades from the start.
Is that Mint's voice?
Tagido!
Waka Waka on Anomaly Volume 2 is officially on sale! Members get a discount!
The weather is actually pretty nice.
It's only been a few days, and I'm already broke again.
If anyone finds a lost item, please return it.
Hey, Bones Restore's here! It's been a while.
Tataki!
Good morning. Here to buy the latest anomalies guide for Adler? Here it is. Oh, the new weekly fantasy is also in, featuring the latest serial of Tales of Nil. I remember you like manga. Want to take this?
You said it'll pass for now.
Checking out.
Sorry, sir. This customer was here first.
Apologies. Thought no one was here.
You can go first, sir. Tagido, let's take a weekly fantasy.
Thank you.
All right. Got everything. Let's head back.
Sorry. Are you okay, Cribs?
I'm fine.
Being called Gramps wouldn't feel good for anyone young. Hmm? Wait, was that the same person I saw? Never mind, doesn't really matter. Let's head back to Avon. Athro has so many curious things. Maybe it's another anomaly at work.
If anyone finds a lost item, please return it to the security office.
yeah, itchy whatever. Oh, nice find! Natalie's going to react funny.
The appraiser and Tagido are back. Allow me to introduce you to Bianca. Bianca is a new client who just came in with a commission.
Hello.
Bianca, everyone here works at Avon. The owner will join us shortly. Feel free to bring us up to speed as we wait.
As I emphasized, this is critical. Don't brush me off with domesticated oddities or children.
Tagido? Hey, you impolite old...
Tagido is an outstanding restorer at Avon, and the others are capable anomaly hunters. Respect and understanding for team members is also one of the prerequisites for us to advance cooperation with our clients.
Isn't it the owner's decision whether to take the commission?
The opinion of the person before you is the same as the owner's. Now that the shop owner is here, what brings you to our little shop, Landrick PR?
The company from the news.
So you assumed I'm Landrick's PR just from the branding?
Though silent, one's demeanor speaks. Isn't that your industry's favorite saying? What I want to know is, with Landrick's resources, why come to a place like Hankaku Street? Let's get to the point. What's the Anomaly Commission you can't have the public know?
It's unclear if it's an anomaly. Our collaborating perfumer is missing.
All right. Missing person. Security office. Adler, see the guest out.
My records show that your utility bills, insurance, and fines for unauthorized ads have been overdue for months. Also, fines for property damage, printing debts, breach of contract lawsuits.
Stop!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wish the characters weren't so exposed. Their outfits are just, given the type of graphics this game has, big boobs just look silly. Like massive, oversized honkers. It took me a while to say that.
Look at this proposed contract. Complete our commission and we'll pay this amount.
Commission details, confidentiality. Here. If the conditions are met, the client agrees to pay. That's a lot of zeros.
That's a generous offer with PIC exclusive services.
Bianca came a long way. Let's hear the details before deciding.
Adler has a point.
Fine, let's hear it.
Please, have a seat and tell us more.
I'll cut to the chase.
But to the titties?
To find Toshi.
Her boobs are way too big.
State developing our new product lineup. At Toshi's request, we lowered contact frequency. However, he went missing 3 days ago. We've searched everywhere.
Look at this chick, man. Like, look at this view they're giving us, huh? Usually, you don't get to really see it. You don't see characters crossing your legs like that. That's a view that we're getting from the other waifu that I've never seen in a game ever. Like, we can literally see her butt cheeks while she's sitting down with her legs crossed because the way the fabric moves gives you a full frontal view. She reminds me of a character from Tower Fantasy, which I'm pretty sure she's probably inspired by. There's one of them in the near area.
Our new employee is eager to showcase their skills.
That's right.
Looks like Abone should take this commission.
With so many hunter agencies and bridge crossings, why did they choose us? It can't be because they trust our, reliable shop owner. Doggy doggy!
Alright, what are you waiting for? Go find him and wrap this up. Take good care of our precious. I'll get back to work.
We'll do as the client said and visit the place the guy who went missing.
Take care and stay safe. Do take good care of them, Natalie.
Yep. You ain't got to worry when the Kamuchi family is in charge.
A lot of guys that are just ugly. We're ugly.
Alright. Seem has been goal giving people relationship advice now. Like for men, it's most personality, and it's mostly personality. Like a man could be ugly, but if he has confidence, he's good. But it's hard to be ugly and have confidence. But if you can manage the trifecta, you're good. Money was confidence, wealth, and is it just confidence and wealth the guys needs? Like you need to be able to take care of a kid if you have one, essentially. If you knock her up, she's gonna want to make sure you're able to take care of her and your kid. How do I get a car this game? Pink is event, right? Or main story. Oh, it's not. I'm doing a spin-off. I need to reach the character level. I wish they gave you a car quicker. Everything's so glitchy. Alright, this game is good. I won't lie. That's the idea of this big open world. It's definitely got some loading problems. Something about illegal activities. How do you get the fuck off the bike though? They just ran off? That's all they did? Motherfucker, not. I'm gonna need you to give up some items. This car is fast.
Welcome to Eden Apartments.
Like. Fuck foliage. New distance.
Toggy! Toggy-do!
Fuck.
Just wait until I
Speed is still streaming.
Do we have an appointment?
Hi, we have an appointment with Toshi.
Please wait here. Actually,
Oh, he isn't.
Miss Bianca has told us to let you go straight upstairs when you're here.
I'm only, for some reason, I'm getting a bunch of notifications.
Welcome to Eden Apartments.
Who the fuck is Bianca? Your floor I'm supposed to? Why is the door not opening?
Avon detectives on the case.
It's you.
Boobies.
If you still think domesticated oddities and children are unreliable, you can send us back. But the deposit is non-refundable.
I didn't mean that. If my words offended you before, I apologize. I was too anxious.
Yeah, we need to kill Togito.
Before he disappeared? You can investigate freely. Just please be mindful of the arrangement. I don't want his work disrupted.
Understood. Let's get started.
Is it his work? Who is his? Is there a guy here working? Or is he sleep? Oh, I thought it was someone. For the angle of this kind of looked like somebody was laying down. And the thing was the head, the person's head. This it? Incense container. I think that's what it is. But this place is very Japanese theme. I don't know if China also have these mini gardens inside here. My ping is poo-poo. But my in-game ping is poo-poo, but my stream ping is fan-fucking-tastic. Like I sniffed it. How much time do I want? How much time do you want me to sniff it?
Yeah.
I will see through the Nexus.
Something about soda. Why it took so long for me to finally move on? Something about a child and mushroom. Capture the strange bird. Come here, strange bird. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for it to stop. Yeah. I figure eventually stop because I was right there on top of it and did not get the option to catch it.
I'm gonna catch it so hard.
Why does his face look like that?
You! Stay still, don't run!
What if she sounds like Hu Tao as well? Is Hu Tao voicing both this character and Mint?
See this during our previous investigation. Toshi's disappearance must be connected to this anomaly.
Sorry, I couldn't find any data on this anomaly.
Whoa! Even the Brainiac doesn't know? But you've got a whole library in your head!
What's happening?
Was that an anomalous realm or some baddie's Esper ability? Such a fat dog, yet so nimble! What did he grab?
The sensor on the table. Miss Bianca, do you recognize that sensor?
It didn't seem significant. I've been here several times and didn't notice it.
Strange. They're talking about an ordinary dog.
Could the person we're looking for have been taken by that dog?
Oh, like the bird? The bad dog and Stinky Bird must be in cahoots.
We need to understand the connection between the bird and the sensor, and the dog's whereabouts.
Should we ask around?
Wait, don't bother. Empty your pockets of funds. Hurry, hurry! Trust me, empty them! That won't do. Those intel dealers won't give us information for free. Intel? You mean those couriers? Shh, quiet! If Boss Lady knows about this, she's gonna go funky on my ears again!
Couriers.
Surrey Express. They run a courier service, but they also deal in intel on the side. A-Bone sometimes does business with them, but Otori told us not to get too close.
Special circumstances call for special measures! It's our first commission with a newbie! We can't be slow! And you! Edgar! What happened to all your pocket money?
Gave it all to you last week.
You insisted on taking that sculpture from the shop. It was really cool. Oh, forget it. What now? There's one more person we haven't checked. Tagito! Hand over your stash. Tagino! Tagi! It's just money. When this is done with, I'll ask for a bonus for you from Boss Lady.
Is your companion okay?
They should be fine.
Hope your investigation goes well.
Don't worry. We'll update you with any new information.
Thank you.
Tagito, let's go!
Fate splinter and fracture!
The easy diner arrived! It's finally over! What's that smell? big deal. One Grunstar, one Poker Face, and two owls. But be careful with the old lady named Joyuan. Tagido! Watch out, or she'll trick you out of your info.
Poker face, owls, old lady?
Stay close.
Stereo Express at your service. Well, if it isn't the little ones from Ebon, a rare guest indeed.
Doggy!
Long time no see, little Edgar. Have you decided to learn the trade from me?
This dummy isn't leading Avon. Stop trying.
Lady Julian, we're here today to buy some intel.
Oh, is there a new commission?
Trade secret. Tagido.
Looks interesting.
Where did this bird come from? And where can we find it? And whose dog is it?
One piece of intel is now turned into several. Didn't your boss tell you, in business, impatience is the enemy? You must be the new appraiser at Ebon.
How did you know?
Let's discuss the deal, Lady Julian.
You don't know any of it, do you?
Since I'm the only one here today, can you really afford my rate?
You name it.
If your boss were here, we could talk.
Julian, perhaps you have other conditions.
I like dealing with straightforward, clever people. I think we'll get along. Let me think. New customer discount, one piece of intel, in exchange for getting to know the appraiser. How about it?
Huh?
Does that mean no charge?
Really?
I'm a woman of my word in business.
Favors are the hardest to repay.
Deal.
Looking forward to working with you, Avon's appraiser. So, what's the question?
Leave the thinking to my minions.
The sensor and bird being taken must mean something. We want to know about the bird.
Smart question. Wait here.
So secretive.
Secrets are a woman's weapon. This bird and sensor aren't documented anomalies. They appear in a manga called Tales of Nil.
Manga? Tagido.
You know how to contact the manga's artist?
This person was an obscure author a couple of months ago, with no contact info. But I found the expense records of the Tales of Nil editor. Besides the publisher and home, he frequently visits a residential address. Could it be the author's address?
Ah, impressive. Thanks.
Without these skills, I wouldn't be Stereo Express's top courier. Complimentary service. I'll be delivering nearby. Want a ride?
That was oddly kind of you?
Gotta help in all the ways I can.
Thank you, Julian.
Good luck. Don't forget my fee, new friend.
I thought the manga artist would live in a big, cold house like the perfumer. Nothing beats living like this! Gotta say, I really like this manga artist.
Excuse me, is the Cake Sweeper Sensei home?
Someone is here.
Excuse me, I'm here for Cake Sweeper Sensei.
No? Hey, are you here for the manga artist too?
And you guys are?
We're just on community visitation.
She doesn't seem to be here, though.
And there.
Should we bust the door down?
Huh?
Busting it down? Well, I don't really want to make this a scene for the neighborhood, but I guess that's the only way to make sure Sensei is safe.
What's happening?
Can I eat this dummy, Sakiri?
Kiromaru, stop eating that! Keep your eye on that door. Now, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Stop!
Cake Sweeper Sensei, are you home?
I'm not going out. I ain't got no manuscripts for you.
Seems like she thinks we're her editors trying to chase her down for her manuscripts.
Cake Sweeper Sensei, I mean no harm. I just wanted to ask you if you've seen Dandelion.
You what? Ah, trying to trick me into giving you my manuscripts now, huh? Nice try.
I'm talking about my dog. It looks like it's the dog from the last chapter of your manga. It looks exactly the same as my Dandelion.
The dog? Wait. The dog I saw. Is this what it looked like before it went missing?
So, you're saying that your dog has been gone for about a year now and recently showed up in the manga?
Yes!
Oh, what? Totally thought you guys were here to squeeze my manuscripts out of me. Why didn't you just say that? I was scared soulless. Come on in, chop chop, before my editor comes for me.
My name is Boom Boom, and I came to Hethro to look for my dog. Dandelion, that is. I found Dandelion on my way home from a convenience store. He was trying to fish a cookie out of the trash can, but then the can flipped and landed right on his head. I named him Dandelion because he sheds his fur all the time, which makes me sneeze all the time. Dandelion is quiet and lazy. He likes to sleep on the sofa mat and watch dramas with me. We have mandatory workouts on weekends. We take a walk by the beach, then stop by the convenience store for our favorite snacks before heading home. Back on a weekend about 11 months ago, though, it hit me while we were just waiting for the taxi that I'd left this manga that I'd just bought in this fast food restaurant. So I left Dandelion on the beach alone and returned to the fast food restaurant for the manga. And Dandelion was gone when I got back to the beach. I looked everywhere, but never found him. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have left Dandelion there.
Dandelion? How is it mentioned in the Tales of Nil? Hey, you didn't kidnap the dog, did you?
Wait, me? Kidnapping a dog? Are you out of your mind? Do you really think a shut-in manga artist would go out of her way to kidnap a dog when she barely even wants to go downstairs for food? Why would I want a dog when I'm barely keeping myself alive?
Makes sense.
Where did you dog in the manga looks exactly like Dandelion, doesn't it?
It was quite an interesting experience. By the way, have you ever heard of Pawn Moonlight?
Pawn Moonlight?
People say this pawn shop only shows up on the night of the 15th of every month. And all your wishes can come true as long as you're willing to pay the price. What if I told you that I've been to Pawn Moonlight, and that's where I saw this dog and the Fire Phoenix?
A place that makes all your wishes come true for you as long as you're willing to pay the price. Huh.
They say that being a creator isn't about having creative streaks, but about having one long creative block. Anyway, 2 months ago on the 15th, I was wandering around all night avoiding my editor, hoping to stumble across some inspiration. I was walking around when I bumped into this big door. Having ran out of ideas, I didn't want my editor to find me. So I opened the door and took a chance to find inspiration. But no, there was only this pair of twin brothers and they asked me if I had a wish. Well, those brothers don't look suspicious, but still. See, I hesitated because I had to pay a price.
What price?
The twins said the cost depends on the weight of the wish. I thought about wishing to become the best manga artist in the world just for fun. But they said it would cost me 20 years of my sight.
How are you supposed to draw if you can't see anything? That's ridiculous!
Yup, that caught me by surprise too, but they went, "Your wish is sure to come true once the pawn contract is signed, and you will only be paying your price after your wish is thoroughly enjoyed."
Speaking of which, your Tales of Nil only just started gaining traction, right? Wait.
Please, Tales of Nil is mid at best. It's not beating Gen Z. Since I was already there, I figured I should make the most out of it. I asked the staff if I could look around in Pawn Moonlight for research purposes. Before I left, I asked the twins if I could use what I saw there for my manga. The easygoing one agreed, as long as the two of them aren't in it. Immediately on my way back, I started working on the next chapter of Tales of Nil. By the way, your dog and all the anomalies I saw there became my source material.
And then Tales of Nil became the bomb.
Yep, pretty sure this Pawn Moonlight has got something to do with the perfumer.
Highly suspect. What else did you see in the pawn shop?
Talking white snakes, fish flying in the air, and other creatures whose names I can't even recall.
That's
Dandelion's collar!
Turn it! Spit it out!
You're hitting it too hard! Chill! Kiramori was probably going to puke again in a bit.
So you heard it all, huh? Write down your contact info. I'll give your thing back to you when this guy pukes it out.
Well, I stumbled into that place by luck. It was really dark, so I forgot. I did try to look for it after, but never found the door again, no matter how hard I tried.
Sounds like an anomalous realm that requires a specific condition to enter.
Let's head back to A-Bone for now and we'll think about where to find this pawn shop. Don't worry, we'll keep you posted about Dandelion if we see it.
Please do. I can't live without my Dandelion.
looks like it's in a lot of pain.
Oh, don't worry. That's Kiromaru for you. Always ending up whining when people tell it not to eat what it isn't supposed to eat. Shut up already! I told you not to eat it, you stupid thing! If you're gonna puke, puke somewhere else!
A video game console. A bike wheel. And the lid of a trash can?
Jeez, you're freaking disgusting! Tagido! Keep the colors safe, dummy. We're giving it back to the poor guy when we need him. And you. No food for you for 1 week. And you're not coming out without my permission.
We have a customer.
Boy, we sure are getting more customers these days than we did over the past half a month. I probably shouldn't be surprised tomorrow when I come through the door and see one sitting here waiting for us.
I don't know what happened. I just bumped into it like that. This young man at the door called the place Pawn Moonlight. And he said...
They're back. Keep going.
He said he could help my restaurant earn more stars in this year's La Palourde Blanche. Then he gave me a knife to use for practicing new dishes. The new knife did make cooking easier. I thought my fortune changed for the better and wanted to thank that young man. But after a few days, I couldn't taste anything anymore. The knife was also gone. For a chef at my level, having my sense of taste taken away is killing me. Since he used a shady trick, he can't blame me for showing no mercy.
So what are you going to do exactly? Are you going to destroy this Pawn Moonlight? Well, why did you choose our store then?
We're here because of the reviews on Help, of course.
Whoa! You've gotta be kidding me. Avon has one of the lowest customer satisfaction scores on Help.
True that, but you enjoy a 96% completion rate. I just want to bust this fraud of a pawn shop and get my sense of taste back! I don't care what I need to do.
Oh, that's rare. Now, last question. Since we're talking about a pawn shop here, do you know what's going to happen to the items pawned? Unilateral plundering doesn't deserve to be called pawning.
What do you mean? Of course I didn't know! If this freaks you out, I can totally take this somewhere else!
Hey, chill. I never said it's something we can't handle. I was just checking. Well, consider this a deal. So where is this Pawn Moonlight that you were talking about? I was just thinking you should pay them a visit.
I don't really know how to word it, but I always see this door up the mountain when I can see the moonlight.
Always, you said?
Yup, that's exactly what I said. And this is better taken care of sooner than later. You guys should probably check Greenwall Slope tonight up in the north.
This is getting interesting.
It's pretty obvious now that this Pawn Moonlight is not only the one behind the missing cases, but also tricked people into believing things that are simply too good to be true. They took the dog away and put Boom Boom through such hell. And there is a steep price they have to pay for that.
But there seems to be quite a big gap between what this new client told us and what we heard from the manga artist before.
True. Guess we shouldn't jump to a conclusion until we're done looking into Pawn Moonlight.
Fine. We'll see when we go there tonight. And don't fool around and get in my way, yeah? Andiamo! Huggy huggy! Hey, dummy, let's go!
Coming.
Alright, so let's hold up the yapping. What's going on in this menu? New rewards, level 10. What are these things? Hmm. So that seems like more credits, but there's also another kind of credit that the characters use to level up.
Hold on.
Another new.
What do you want? If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke K.
What is this? Crit rate. Oh shit. Oh, you need to level it up, huh? Love to see some crit rate on your characters.
If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke K.
What does this even do? Attack does. Okay. What does her thing look some more detailed? Shadow Creep. Always feel like saving afterwards, so I do anything. And I have to remind myself there's no saving in this game. I always like to run anywhere I need to go, just so I could familiarize myself with the world. I just hate that you can't just run into the wall. You have to jump first. Chameleon package, yeah. Interesting. So just did that by accident. Oh, something else. Oh man, this is a whole lot of yapping. I was at my wit's end. I thought he was a customer and I was about to tell him we were closed for the day, but he said, I'm here to help out of the blue. What, locker? Looked like you were in locker. Might as well do this story quest, but I will say though, switching this to performance mode really does change everything. The game runs so much smoother in performance mode. Everything is at low as possible. I will say, the way she runs up walls gonna make me dizzy. Why can't I jump over the fucking fence? I can climb it. I had to wait for her to Exit or wall run mode. I need to cast some more ults.
Let me take over. Everything with form is unreal.
My lucky day!
That looks kind of cool.
Let them witness the... What's that smell? Smells amazing! Wanna join the amazing Kojis? We're always ready to have ya!
Welcome to